It's another Rand day. That's Randy, which is me, and also a day of the week, which it usually is, one of them. That's right. It's a Randy day, also known as a Rand day. Propane maniacs. It's the kind of clever portmanteaus you get with the Randy. We're here playing The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Randy is me. The save file says Randy. That seems like an appropriate one to start with. It's not the start. It's like part 4 or something. Wow, they took me way back. Because I seem to recall saving in the Zora place there, and this is not the Zora place there. This is quite a bit away from there. And I have to go to the castle. Seem to recall going to the castle. We got all the 3 stones, which was the objective. I don't need to recap what's been going on. We just finished Jabu Jabu. If you're watching this, you know this game. Finished Jabu Jabu. Not sure what's going on with my voice there today. Doing some weird stuff with it. I'm gonna make sure the thing's working. I do this thing where I set it up well in advance and then just assume it's working, and then sometimes someone joins the chat right away to confirm that it's working, and then other times that doesn't happen. Okay. The video is at least working. Remains to be seen about the chat. The chat is working. Done. So it's not that nothing is working, it's that no one is here. Alright. Hyrule Field it is. I feel like I'm at a harsher angle than I was last time. It's like my head's twisting real good. I probably need to move my chair slightly. Well, who's got time for that? When I've got a shield on my back, a hat on my head, and a song in my heart. You can hear the song. Oh my god. You collected 3 spiritual stones. Let's go back to Hyrule Castle. Dwee! Yeah, we were still figuring stuff out when this game was made. Can't possibly expect someone to know where to go unless we tell them repeatedly. If we had a quest log, that would probably just solve this problem, right? But we didn't have quest logs back then. Maybe we did. 1998, we probably did at some point. Oh. I turned on the ominous filter. Gonna move my chair slightly while this happens. Whoop! That was way more disruptive than I was expecting. Alright. There we go. Hey Zelda, I got something to tell you. Alright, I think we're good now. Just maybe a little bit more there, closer to the microphone. Wow, sir, what a big nose you have. Arrgh, I lost her. The world's not that big. You can probably just look around, you'll probably find her. You, over there, little kid. Oh, me? You must have seen the white horse gallop just past just now. Which way did it go? Answer me. Unfortunately, I can't talk, so I can't answer you. These are my internal thoughts, not actual external words. So you think you can protect them from me? You've got guts, kid. You got moxie. We've already discussed this. You have got moxie. Heh. 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 You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Ah, lights! I don't like them. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you are dealing with? It is I. Oh, he didn't say it is I. I am Ganondorf, and soon I will rule the world. Oh! Hoot hoot. So, I think the biggest sin this game has committed is the fact that Link is left-handed. Ugh. Gnarly. Oh yeah, let's give myself a little pick-me-up. And we roll. Now what do you got for me, Navi? The objective just ran away from us. So now what? You got anything? I happen to know where to go, but I wonder... Well, no. So, through the nature of exploring earlier, I saw this pedestal for the 3 stones at the Temple of Time. So I'm now going to use my intuition and my unprecedented genius to go and place the stones in... onto the pedestal in the Temple of Time. The game didn't do that. I did that because I'm a genius. Here I am. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones. Not sure why they use the... Okay. Stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. I don't know how to play the Song of Time. How cool would it be if, like, Navi wasn't a button? And we could put, like, another item on another button? So I didn't have to... You know what I'm saying? Well, that ain't gonna do it. That's not the Song of Time. That is a different song. It just is. I don't know the Song of Time, do I? I only know 4 songs. Still a beginner. Alright, well. Nothing, huh? You won't let me put the stones up there. Alright, what you got for me now, Navi? Yeah! Okay. Oh, wait. Am I stupid? I was fixing my chair. Okay, that's not the game's fault. That's mine. I was fixing my chair when the thing happened. I think she chucked something at me. I'm gonna have to use the Song of Time to go back in time. I am not left-handed, no. And that was a joke. People are allowed to be left-handed, it turns out. It's not a crime. It should be, but it's not a crime. You found the Ocarina of Time, the titular Ocarina. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. And this is where Link drowns. Game over. Randy, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. I'm communicating to you through the Ocarina. Randy, when you hold this Ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. Oh, jeepers. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. Sorry, there's like some drippies. At least I could leave you with the Ocarina and this melody. How is this happening? How am I seeing this? Catchy. You've learned the Song of Time. Well, if only I had a place to use that. But as it is right now, it is completely useless to me. Now, Randy, play this melody in front. Thanks. Yeah. Thank God for that. I wouldn't even call it a hint so much as it's just an explicit instruction. Here's exactly what you're supposed to do. Don't bother looking around. Bibbidi bibbidi bump. Oh, it is very good. Yeah, I was just talking about this yesterday, where I was kind of just feeling it. I was just feeling it. I was not late to the party. I was right there when it was hot. Oop. Sorry. Still new to the Ocarina. Yeah, I'm trying to articulate what it is about this, because as I mentioned in the previous stream, I think there are Zeldas that are objectively better in terms of being a game, but there is like a tonal consistency and a presentation and a coherence to the rules, adherence, not a coherence, an adherence to the rules that I really appreciate. That it just makes it feel immersive to me in a way that other games... Well, I mean... No, I would say it does it better than a lot of games do today. But this always messed me up. I never understood why the light goes up diagonally. Randy, isn't that... I don't know. I don't know if we've ever discussed what's in this room. It's that legendary blade. Is it? Did we talk about a legendary blade before? I don't think we have. The Master Sword! 2 exclamation points! That's how masterful it is. Yeah, the fact that the light is somewhat askew. Like, I mean, I get... Oh, okay, it's because the sun... No, the light's still in the exact same spot. Okay. I thought there'd be maybe a detail that I didn't notice. Because, in theory, the sun's coming through there, which means that the light would change. I thought maybe it depended on the time of day. I gave this game too much credit. There are... there are details in this game where I'm like, okay, they thought about that, and they probably did think about that. And they're like, we can't delay this game any longer. This has to come out. But I want the sun to move. Yeah. Excellent work. As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. ZZYZR, I don't think I've ever asked you. How do you want me to say your name? You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. I like Wind Waker a lot. It's not as good as this one. Randy. Wake up, Randy, the chosen one. Oh, I don't want to be the chosen one. Also, I feel like the YouTube delay is honking right now, even though I'm pretty sure I adjusted it. But no time to fix it now. Oh boy. Ah! I am Raru, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil, destroying, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Randy, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Huh? Ah! Pubic hair! Body odor! This sucks! Look, Randy, you're big now. You've grown up. This blew my mind, by the way. I don't think I knew this happened. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. Therefore, that's me. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? Yes, but it sucks. Oh, I missed it, Tim. Didn't even see you say something. Hi, Tim. Yoon, or Yune. How do I pronounce your name? This is the first time you're chatting, I think. Hi! I wanted to thank you for following and joining the Discord. It means a lot to me. But remember, though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. There are times where I read something, or I hear something, or something happens in a game, and I'm like, it's just plausible enough that I have to say something to make it absurd, and then something is just absurd on its own merits. King of Evil is a really absurd thing. My power now has only little influence, even if in this sacred realm, namely, this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Raru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. And my might is pretty gosh darn big. I got a mighty might day. You receive the light medallion. Raru, the sage, adds his power to yours. It actually changes nothing about the way the game plays, but you're supposed to do it, so feel good about it. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Fine. Didn't really give him much of a choice. Temple of Time. That is an iconic character design, though, I gotta say. Randy, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I mean, the sword was pretty small, and it's kind of useless. I got a bigger sword now. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest. Okay. High mountain. Vast lake. House of the dead. Overkill. Goddess of the sand. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. Is this a Japanese thing where they're just like, what if we just blast them with a bunch of nonsense lore all at once? I am Sheikah. This isn't even, I don't even know if I'd call this lore so much as, it's like, we just need to give these guys an objective and we have to come up with a whole bunch of stuff to throw in their face right now so they have something to do. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. You're Sheik the Sheikah? As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. Well, I'm not really a character so much as I am a vessel, so I will do whatever you say. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl I am sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you... Holy crap! But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Randy? If I say no, will you repeat all of that? Okay, you're not gonna... Thank God. Wow! That was a lot. To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko Village. Okay. I can't wait to see all my old friends. Like the dancing couple and the puppies. I'm sure they're doing just fine. Especially the puppy who probably didn't age out and die. Oh my. It's that weird time of day, huh? Alright. Yes, I don't think it's YouTube's fault. I think YouTube for some reason... Hey, Spartan! I think YouTube, the delay... I know for a fact I went in there and changed the delay, but sometimes it just doesn't care. It doesn't care what I set it to. But maybe it got set back. Let me go check. It will not take long. Oh no, it's taking too long! Yeah, so... If you can see... I don't have an elegant way to... Is that going to work? That's not going to work. I don't have an elegant way to show you, but... It is on currently ultra-low latency mode, which normally means that the chat works. It's not working today. I don't know why. YouTube's been giving me a whole lot of poop lately. Not necessarily while streaming. It's the first time I've had that problem. But what am I looking at? Where are my people? Are you my people? Wait, are these the people from the village? That's dark. That's messed up. Alright, let's go to the castle. Let's go see Zelda. Eh? Oh my. I want to discuss something. Ganon's castle. What? Surely I can get in there now. No, that's probably Milan or something. So YouTube has a thing where you can adjust the latency between the chat and you receiving it. Oh. Oh, I can't reach that. I turned it all the way to the lowest possible setting. Just walk by these rocks then. Take that, loser. Okay, can I play something? Nope, doesn't like that either. I guess we're not going through. And I turned it all the way down, so it's on ultra. It's on the right setting, and now it is out of my hands. If YouTube decides to have a super long delay between the messages and when I receive them, then blame YouTube. Call up Mr. YouTube, the son of Mr. Google. I think my voice is even too low for adult-like. Can I go back there? I don't think I can. Cheat! Because... So, Twitch used to have it too, and I think they took it away because it's stupid. But there's also... So there's the Twitch reason, because YouTube doesn't give you a reason, or it doesn't give you this reason. But Twitch's logic was that, oh, if you're playing a multiplayer game and you don't want people to see where you are while playing, in case someone can join your stream and, like, know where you're camping or whatever in a multiplayer shooter or something like that, or if you're playing a strategy game to see what your strategy is, then put it on a delay and people won't be able to tell. That's the Twitch logic. It was bullcrap, and I think they took it away. Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Yeah. Your name is Randy, isn't it? Yeah. Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I could run a different kind of business. Yeah. My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Yeah. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse. What? The ghosts called Poes are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it. Yeah. Fortunately, I can hold a lot of money. The YouTube logic is that it gives YouTube more time to process, I guess. Yes, I think that's why Twitch got rid of it, maybe. But also, YouTube gives you the option of doing automatic closed captioning, and it also allows you to stream in 4K, which I don't think Twitch does. Maybe it does. And in order for it to stream in 4K, it requires more processing, and therefore you cannot use ultra low latency. And that's my understanding of it. And also, I don't think YouTube's stream latency is just that good. It's just not that good. Alright, we're here in Kakariko Village. Now what? Yep, cheat! Oh yeah! What's in here? Oh, this thing. Oh, hey! Look at you. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. Hey! Yeah! That worked out. I'm glad I went in there. So I happen to know what you're supposed to do, but I also don't want to do it until I get the clue. I'm gonna... Oh. Shooting gallery. Open only during the day. Is that right? Need my drink. Alright, shooting gallery. Oh, wait, I can't do the shooting gallery. Unless it lets me. Maybe it's just like, oh yeah, don't worry about it. I can't use the slingshot. So unless they give me something else and they're like, hey. Oh, hey! I bred a new type of miniature Kuko. I call it the Pocket Kuko. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. Kukos are very good at getting lazy, late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow cuckoo, especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleeper. However, my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. Sure. The curse. No, I never finished it either. I don't know if we're gonna. It might be a good thing to just hang out and chat. People seem to like the Zelda, so if we just need an excuse to hang out and chat, then... Do you want to play a game? It's 20 rupees per play. Yeah, sure. This is a game for grown-ups. Hyrule's famous shooting gallery. Take aim at targets from that platform over there. Can you hit 10 targets? You get 15 shots. Draw your weapon with B. Yeah, I know how to do it. Alright, is this any different? If it's no different, then I should be okay. I just need to... Oh. It's actually a little bit faster, I think. Yeah! Suck it, baby! Jeepers. Okay. No. I don't want money. That was lame. What are you doing over here, buddy? I like your beard. The windmill draws water up from the depths of the well. Now the well is dried up. Doherm. Doherm? Doherm indeed. Check out the windmill. Grrr! I'll never forget what happened on that day 7 years ago. Grrr! It's all that Ocarina kid's fault. Next time he comes around here, I'm gonna mess him up. What? You've got an Ocarina? What the heck? That reminds me of that time 7 years ago. Back then, a mean kid came here and played a strange song. It messed up this windmill. I'll never forget this song. Among the best songs in the game. Do you have a favorite temple? Do I have a favorite temple? Do I have a favorite temple? You've learned the Song of Storms. Oh no, a storm again. You played the Ocarina again, didn't you? Grrr. Sure did. What is my favorite temple? I don't know. Fire temple, maybe? And it's only from memory. Honestly, the 3 temples I've done weren't as exciting as I remember. They were all a lot more linear than I remember. Oh, these guys are trying to chop down a tree. Wah ha ha! Okay. Look at this guy. Ever since he escaped from Hyrule Castle Town, he's become even more timid. You're a timid guy. So timid, I'm gonna throw a bush at you. I tell you, I saw him. I saw the ghostly figure of Dampé at the graveyard, the gravekeeper sinking into his grave. It looked like he was holding some kind of treasure. Okay, well, there's a hint to do something. Yeah, I apologize for the YouTube delay, the YouTube message delay. I don't know why it's so brutally long right now. All people have hardships in their past that they would rather no one found out about. Look at the bearded man sleeping over there. I bet even someone like him has had his share of troubles in the past. That's true. Do you have a goatee? What am I looking at? I can't go in first person, so I don't know. Look at him, the man with the beard. I think he was fired from his job at the ranch. He's always just lazing around morning, noon, and night. He's an awfully carefree guy during such hard times. Oh, that guy, it's Mario. Oh, yeah. Milan, doing all right, mumble, mumble. Sorry to make you worry. Well, I'm not too concerned about it right this second. Yeah, so my favorite... I don't know what my favorite temple is. Off the top of my head, I remember really liking the fire temple. I actually like the water temple, even though a lot of people don't. I don't want to interrupt, but I'm... Please, with C, please sell me something. Please, with C, sell you something? Exactly, CZYZR. I'm with you. I like the water temple. I think the water temple is actually kind of awesome. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. I need something to sell to that guy. What do you got for me? Nothing. Is this Granny? Are you Granny? Welcome. Welcome. Thank you. I've never used this. I don't know what this is. Refreshing coolness. I don't even remember it. It looks just like an ordinary bug. There's a Poe. I don't care about any of that stuff. That's not anything I'm dealing with right now. I just need to know what to do. Hit! Take! See, I'm trying to modify... I'm trying too hard now. My deeper version... My deeper voice version of it was sufficient. And now I'm trying to make it match it better, and it's backfiring. Heart-pounding grave digging. The tours are canceled until a new gravekeeper is found. We apologize for the inconvenience. Canceled with 2 L's, huh? Honestly, I would prefer we just used canceled with 2 L's, but we just don't do that anymore. We don't do that in America. It's 1 L here. I don't know why. That kind of defies the rules a little bit. Alright, so Dampé. Can I not read the gravestones? Or is there some kind of clue? I mean, I don't think there was anything in there, right? I don't want to fight you. You jerk. There's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. This one. There's gonna be something in here. Oh, hey, look at that. Young man, are you fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. Follow him. Why is he throwing fire at me? I thought this is just a race. Okay. The stereo sound helped me there. I didn't know which direction he went. Ah! Darn you with your flame. The time of this race was 1:04. Hee hee hee, young man, you were very quick to be able to keep up with me. Hee hee hee. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Well, bam. Its spring-loaded chain will pull you to the spot where its hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it will help you. It does sound cool. I live here now, so come back again anytime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing. Be careful on your way back. Wouldn't it have been cool to just say, like, hey, I'll give you my treasure, and then disappear? Like, come on. These games need editors so bad. Yeah! You found a hook shot. It's a spring-loaded chain that you can cast out to hook things. You can use it to drag distant items towards you, or you can use it to pull yourself towards something. While holding C, you can aim with the blah blah blah, shoot it blah 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 blah. Yep, I'd love to blah 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 blah. Now, if this is a good game, it'll force me to use it before I leave. Oops. Yeah, Spike Shell. It was a Mario Kart. Does he give you a heart container or something if you go fast enough? Am I crazy? I feel like that's the case. Oh. My moment. Cha-chee! So they give you the hook shot and then you don't need to use it? The hook shot is not long enough. Perhaps the hook shot should be longer. Yeah, so they just they give you the thing and like, okay, you're not going to use it for a while, but hey, it's cool that you have it, right? Who are you? A long time ago, there was a man in this very village who had an eye they said could see the truth. Now, usually you have to train your mind's eye most strenuously to actually see the truth. But this fella, no. They say I'm developing a voice as I'm reading this guy. They say he had a different way of doing things. His house stood where the well is now. Wait, really? Oh man, there's a hook shot in Resident Evil 0? I don't remember that. I'll take your word for it, I don't remember that at all. Ooh, yeah! Maybe this? No, sir. Nothing. I wish I could jump up the ladder and go like, hit, and then get out the top. So we got the hook shot through vague clues. That may have... I wonder if there were more clues, because that seemed pretty... Is obtuse the right word for that? A little bit. There's multiple meanings of the word obtuse, right? Still don't know how to get up to that guy. Look at me! I'm on top of the world! It really bothers me to see anyone at a higher level than I am. I have to be on top. This must be a Titanic reference. When did Titanic come out? Toon Link kept screaming whenever he went down a hole. Yeah! What's going on, Richard? Welcome back. Yeah, items in Resident Evil rarely mean anything other than this is how you solve a puzzle, right? It's not, you don't use it as an actual... Sorry, I got distracted, lost in like a game design thought. It would be kind of neat if there was a Resident Evil style game where you got items that you could use that weren't just weapons. Because really, you can use items as keys, basically. There's no player input use item other than weapons in Resident Evil. You can't equip an item. Tim's still upset about some Resident Evil 3 puzzles. Why? I don't remember why. Resident Evil 3 I've played through a couple times. I don't like it enough or remember it enough to have that much of an opinion. Oh, hey! There are some people in Kakariko Village spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but... Oh, is that why it's called Lon Lon? Because there's multiple Lons? Alright, cool. Don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hard-working Ingo... Well, he's not a Lon. Alright. Poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. Yep, ride. Do you want to hear how to ride? Nah. Yeah, sure, why not? Approach the horse quietly and stand by its side. Press A to mount up. Use the golf tee to make it run. Once it starts running, press A to tap it with the whip. It will speed it. I don't think you actually whip it, do you? You just kind of like, you just kind of go, hit! When you accelerate to jump over a fence, accelerate and hit it head on. If you try to jump over a fence at an angle, the horse won't like it, and it won't jump. It's just not... Wait a minute, is that his Ren and Stimpy reference? Because the horse in Ren and Stimpy says, no sir, I don't like it. After the horse comes to a complete stop, press A to dismount. Now, have fun. Thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, I only get a minute? But you can't take an obviously... Oh, yeah, so that's the problem with those types of games, is that sometimes you fight the logic. When you want to dismount, stop and press A. Hey, young man, do I know you? I just felt as though I've seen you somewhere before. Use the Z targeting, you can talk to me from horseback. Are you ready to go home so soon? No, I want to ride. Tisk tisk, when your time is up, I'll kick you out of here. Is there a way out of here? Or am I too early for this? Yeah, that's bad, Tim. I'll grant. That's really bad. Hey! I wonder what's going on in the forest right now. I'm worried about Saria, too. Yeah. How do I get the freaking horse? I don't know, that was kind of at an angle. Okay. Not that fence. Hey, time's up, young man. You only paid 10 rupees. You've played around long enough. Oh, God, the credit card. It's coming out. Don't ride, because I'm not sure how to solve this yet. Is there anyone here familiar enough with the this game to remember how to get the horse out of there? Yeah. Thinking. See? What if I throw a chicken at him? Is Milan here? When's that coming out, Tim? So never. I mean, if there's a demo, it's pretty safe to say that there's probably gonna release it at some point. Sounds good, though. Oh, hey! What in the... Oh, a visitor. It's been a long time since we've had a visitor here. Where did you come from? Since Ganondorf came, people in the castle town have gone. Places have been ruined, and monsters are wandering everywhere. Mr. Ingo was just using the ranch to gain Ganondorf's favor. Everyone seems to be turning evil. But Dad, he was kicked out of the ranch by Mr. Ingo. If I disobey Mr. Ingo, he will treat the horses so badly. So, there's nothing I can do. He talks really fast. Alright, I'm gonna assume that this is not... You don't recognize your own freaking song? You... Sorry, I need to work on my aggression. Oh, today's a hard out day, by the way. Gotta pick up the boy. Alright, I guess I'll head to the forest. That's where it seems to want me to go. Back for the horse later. Once someone joins chat and tells me how to solve it. I probably have to get the get Talon to wake up with the chicken. Do I still have the chicken? Or I've got the egg, right? The pocket egg. Alright, well, yeah, maybe it'll hatch if I hold it in my hand. Hey, where's the owl? Hopefully he's dead. This game does have a fast travel system, right? After you beat the temples, like you can... Is that right? Am I crazy? What in the... Oh! Welcome to the forest! Welcome to Earth! Will you talk to me or will you just die? Yeah, no, you look too grumpy. Like, everything's a little darker in the future. He looks angry. The other ones look kind of cute. Alright, let's just get to the forest. We don't need... Well, I mean, we can explore a little bit. Man, they really never stocked these back up, huh? Why is that fairy following you around? You're not one of us. One of us. One of us. I see you didn't have any problems entering the forest, mister. Did the meanies out there bother you much? Before the great Deku Tree died, you wouldn't see things like that around here. Since it's dangerous outside, I always stay inside my house. But I'm bored to death in here. I told you I was going to be doing it more often. It's adult Link. Since the great Deku Tree withered, more meanies have been appearing in the forest. I'm scared. Man, you all look very similar. Where's Saria? Do you know where Saria? Do you know Saria, mister? That's weird. Where has Mido gone during such an emergency? Mido's dead. An evil wind is blowing from the direction of the forest temple. Saria left, saying I have to do something about it. The forest temple is located in the sacred forest meadow in the far side of the Lost Woods. Okay, so that's my clue. Got it. Ow! Yeah! My favorite is when Link falls from a... Ow! Oh, I'm sorry. No, I thought I heard a scratchy. Hey, wife. What you do? What you doing? This is my home. Not a lot has changed. Remarkably clean after 7 years. Yeah, one of us has gotta. What are you staring at? 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 Have you been traveling around much, mister? Have you ever met a boy named Randy? Mido said that the great Deku Tree withered because that boy did something wrong to it. Only Saria defended Randy, until she left. Maybe we misunderstood, 4 dots. Yeah, no, I think I know where you're going with the joke. You should probably not. Oh. Hearing a creepy crawly. We're all hearing it. That's made of wood. Can I hookshot up there? I've yet to successfully hookshot anything. Oh, hey! If we do decide to get 100% of those, it's gonna be a nightmare figuring out which ones we've gotten. Can I go out to the tree? Oh, yeah, that was rad! Spiders are weak to hook shots. It's true to life. They did their research. Wait, why didn't that kill him? Broken your own rules, Zelda. So there really is no reason to come. The tree doesn't even have a mustache anymore. Oh, yes, he does. You just can't go in there for some reason. He closed his mouth during death. Ow. Yeah, poked you in the bum. But I can't use the sticks. Can't use the sticks. Alright. Enough jerking around. Time to go to the forest. I should probably go where it actually is instead of back to exactly where I just was. A lot more progress will be made that way. Chip! Hit! Oh, wow. Well, hold on a second. How'd he do that? Okay, he did grab on it. It kind of looked like he just walked up there, and that was impressive. It is kind of like Dark Souls. Who said that yesterday? Was that Spartan? Yes, I do. Randy, this is Saria. Can you hear me? Great, you're safe. I knew I would hear from you again. I'm in the forest temple. The forest spirits were calling for help, so I went to check it out. But it's full of evil monsters. Help me, Randy. Okay. But the music isn't guiding me anymore. This guy again. No response. He's sleeping. I don't have a chicken to wake him up. Stupid catchy song. Stupid sexy Flanders. We're gonna jam again? Nope. No jamming. Don't like to jam. How the heck am I supposed to figure out how to get back over there without the music? Am I just supposed to remember? Okay. Hey, is that Mido? What are you? Though you wear clothing, you can't fool me. I promised Saria I would never let anybody through here. Did you? That melody. Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song? Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. What's the clue that gets me to going the right direction? Because I'm just kind of inching my way forward and hoping that I... Yeah, right there. You can see it kind of pop in. Is that what you're supposed to do? That can't be what you're supposed to do. Saria, how do I get through the forest? Okay, she's saying the same thing. I mean... Are you just supposed to remember? Because at some point I'm gonna run into the one that I can't do that with. Oh, these ones want to chat. Deku nuts? No, you take your nuts and get the heck out of here. Or I'm just gonna buy them. That's what I meant when I said all that, so. Arrows. Nah. What is the clue that gets me through this forest? Is there a clue? I mean, I got through it, but the music wasn't doing it for me. Listen! From here on, we'll be going through some narrow passages. If you take it slow, maybe you can sneak up on some enemies. Okay. Sidestep around it. Yep. That way you won't be surprised by an enemy waiting in ambush. Can I stealth attack? Oh, what in the world? No, they were definitely wrong paths. That's how I solved it when I was a kid, I think. I just inched forward until it kind of let me through. Now, it did that when I was young Link, but now, listen, when I go back through, the sound just stays the same as adult Link. Doesn't matter which one you go to, it all sounds the same. So, I don't know. Keep walking. What? Well, that got me there faster. I'll just count that as a victory. Is it because I'm running? Turn around. What the? No! Impaled in the head. Okay. Jerk. I need widescreen. Oh. He's probably up top, right? He's gotta be up top. Oh, no, wait. Very generous aim. I missed that sucker. I don't care what this game says. Gotta... Yep. Not so fast, not too fast. That's it. Oh! Ah, jeepers. Alright, mister. Wait! Alright, that one was on me, I'll grant you. Just keep hitting him, it seems to be working. Yeah, you're dead. As is the frame rate. Kind of want to look up to know what that clue is to get through that forest. If there is one. I have not drank any of my drink. The flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. The thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here, that's also not true. In order to come back here again, play the minuet, the minuet. I actually don't know how to say that word out loud. It's a musical thing, and I don't know it. You have learned the menu. I'm not even going to try to pretend to know how it's pronounced. Randy, I'll see you again. See, that was a fairly short interaction. Why can't all of those be like that? Minuet. What the? Link, no! Forest Temple is... It doesn't mess around. Even before you walk in the door. Oh. Yeah! Multiple battles. The frame rate not being the least of them. For that house. Joseph. It's a good game. At this point, I stopped talking just to enjoy it for a second. The music's and the atmosphere, second to none. Wait, can I hookshot my way over there? I don't want to try to jump. No, tree is made out of metal. Heck yeah! You found a small key. This key will open a locked door. You can use it only in this dungeon. Very specific key. I mean, you know what? Most keys are very specific. Video game keys are the ones that aren't specific. In fact, this one isn't even that specific. It opens any door in this dungeon. You gonna give me some juice? I'll take some juice from you. Nothing? Okay. Stop me if you've heard this one before. A puzzle requires me to enter a hub and then go off into several spokes to reveal another path in the hub. So I can already tell you this will not be one of my favorite dungeons. Not that I hate it, it's just, it's fun to play this game, so it doesn't matter, but... The dungeon that's like, oh, there's a thing in the center, and you gotta go off and go get some stuff and come back to the middle. Not my favorite. The Silent Hill 2 remake is basically exclusively that. Oh, there's a spooky puzzle in the middle. I gotta go off spooky hallways and get the puzzle item and then come back to the spooky thing in the middle. And I have to do that at least 5 times throughout this entire game. Well, Resident Evil 1's more of like a puzzle box that you kind of loop around. This is more like you go off... Yes, you're not wrong in the sense that there's a new path that... Yeah, I don't know. I'm articulating it well in my head, trust me. There are arrows printed on the floor. Well, how about that? You know, Resident Evil, all of them, has some kind of like, I need to collect multiple things in this area. The difference being it is to progress. It's not to just go back to the center and whatever. It's to like, oh, go to a whole new area. And you can get them like in any order. And the fun is like trying to optimize that order. This isn't about optimizing the order, it's just doing it. It's just doing the thing. You have to do all of them anyway. But it's not like, oh, if I have to conserve my health spray because there's a monster that I have a hard time fighting in this hallway, so I'm gonna go this way first. That's not really, it doesn't matter which order you do these in. But this is an early dungeon. Especially early in the 3D era. Yeah, because, you know, the puzzles in Resident Evil are there to serve the overall theme of, like, I have to go there. I have to go there and I don't want to. I only have so many resources to go there, and it freaks me out, the idea that I have to go there. That's not what this is. This is like, there are several puzzles that you have to do, and you just go to do them. It doesn't, there's no risk reward about how you do them or anything like that. It's not to say this is bad, to be clear. I like this. I liked Silent Hill 2 remake. Just if I had to pick a preference of how I would design my dungeons, it would be a little bit more of like a loop around sort of thing. Why do I feel like I did this wrong? Mainly because I did. At least he pushes a lot faster than Lara Croft does. Chibbity up. Skibbity bop. I'm a scat man. It's true. Tomb Raider blocks are ridiculous. And it's even more ridiculous that she can move them. I do not have a key, so I wasted my time. I don't have a map. I don't have nothing. This just takes me back where I was. What doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Yep, certainly does. Okay. Maybe I just can't be in this room yet. Good thing I unlocked it. Want to give me some hearts? I think largely PlayStation 1 games look better than N64 games. This game looks better than almost any game from this era. Hey, look at you. It is absolutely what this is all serial killers think about. They don't think words, they don't think about what they're doing. All they think is ow, there's no way I could have done anything about that. Bring ding ding. Meow. Okay, fine. How do I hit you? Well, okay, that's a good start. Just rock your gosh darn world. Hop, hit. Oh, we had a hit off, and he won. Persistence. That's the key. You know what else is the key? Rupees! I'm kidding, it's a key. Oh, the look of this is amazing. When I'm nitpicking this game, it's because I'm coming at it with fresh eyes. When I played this game the first time around, this game was flawless. Like, I had no issues with this whatsoever. It blew my gosh darn mind. It's one of my favorite games. I love it. So I'm coming at it with love. But I am thinking in retrospect, like, that is definitely a 1998 thing. It's interesting coming back because you don't remember these, because A, they probably weren't flaws at the time. B, if they were, I wouldn't have been old enough to, like, articulate it or feel that way. C, I'm a different person now. Like, you know, my preferences have changed. So it's interesting to see what about this game I still like and what I don't. What it is that I don't. The first 3 dungeons I did, I remember thinking, like, these aren't as good as I remember. I thought these were amazing puzzle boxes. They're not. They're just straightforward. They're fine. They're fun. Jabu Jabu kind of sucks. Like, I hate that. I think that sucks. But the other 2 were fine. There were things that I thought were too obtuse. That at the time I thought, like, oh, I'm just an idiot. I can't figure this out. But then, in retrospect, I'm thinking, no, they're just kind of bad puzzles. And that's just because video games weren't that aged. We didn't have a lot of experience making puzzles, so we're like, I don't know, what's too hard, what's too easy? How do we give enough clues to these people? We don't have the internet with which to test this stuff. You know, the thing in the Dodongo's Cavern, dropping the bombs in the eyes, I struggled figuring that out, and I would have struggled figuring that out today. That's just a fact. So the only reason I was able to solve it is because I remembered. Die, die, die! And right here, this is rad. This corridor is all twisted. This is just objectively cool, and it's cool that you don't have to go through a loading screen to get it. Watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. Okay. I don't see any monsters hanging from the ceiling. Okay. Oh, there's a shadow. Cue the Tool song about shadows. It probably starts with and he gets mad about darkness or something. I don't mind Tool. I just like to save stuff. Oh my! Crap! Well, poop! Now I'm stuck. Make sure there's absolutely no chest in this room before I leave. At least one I can get to. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, you played the GameCube version. I never played that version. Man, we were so freaking spoiled back then where we're like, oh, we're just gonna put Ocarina of Time on a disc and it's gonna come with another game. And it's gonna cost next to nothing. Because they did... No one, including us, knew the value of these old games. We were fools, all of us. Now the Master Collection, or whatever the heck it's called, is, like, rare. Probably costs... God... Ow! Probably costs a... Ow! What's happening? This thing's kicking my butt! What am I missing? There's gotta be something in this room. I found the lock, now I just need to find the key. Can't get over there, it's just a fact. Yeah. Who lives here? This is crazy. Wait, what's that up there? Well, nothing I can do, but good to know that it's there. I definitely can't get there. That's why they put that there, so people couldn't bypass it. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to be right now. Again, I need another gosh darn key. And the spider keeps coming back. The heck? That's where I came from. Came down here, a bunch of poes dancing around. Hey, isn't that the same design that's on the Door of Time? Came with the system. Well, it didn't come with my system. Probably came with some of them. Zelda 1 and 2, this game, that's a package, man. That's crazy. And it had the Master Quest in it, right? Which is like a harder version of Zelda. Ocarina of Time, it's like a remix. Craziness. We were spoiled rotten. Wow. I've got about 45 minutes with which to complete this dungeon. Hopefully that can happen. It won't if I keep getting stuck like that. Oh, is that too high up there? I think it is. I think by design it is. Can I sneak by it? I might have to. I'm not sure there's another way I can get up there. I can go down here. Nope. Nothing up there. Take a little swim. Nope. Guess I just have to try to avoid that thing. Go. You butthole. Yeah, he's just out of reach. Which way is he facing? I think it only happens when he's facing me, right? Oh, he's turning the way that's gonna get me. Get up there, you stinky... I'll take it. Okay. I solved it. That's pretty big. Of course you want me on this side, that makes sense. It's the map! Dora would be thrilled. Oh, spunked that guy. Can I grapple onto that? Okay. Didn't know that. Oh, plus I could have grappled over the top of it. I didn't see that. Okay. Progress. There's water down there, so I won't get absolutely rocked. Is that a gold one? It is. Ow! You know what? You know what? You know what? Alright. Yeah! Take that, mister! Boing! Boing! Rit! Yeah, there's no way up there from here, right? No. Well, where else would there be a way up there? I'm almost positive. Yeah, not a chance. So unless I can... Yeah, I probably need the long shot. But that's a long shot, right? Woo. Ow! Spooky sewer. Not a lot going on in it, but it's spooky. Gosh darn it, just open it. Yay! All that for a lousy key. It's a rim long shot. Okay, well. No. No. You're very close to me, but I wanted to look up there, see if I missed something. I don't think I did. Now! Can unlock that door. Yeah! Which is not this way, but I feel like... Did I go this way at any point? Surely I must have. Ow. Ow. Yes. He equips and unequips his sword very, very quickly. Shockingly fast. Is it just me, or is the Nintendo 64 joystick painful? Like I feel like my thumb's starting to get raw. It's not just me. Didn't they used to sell gloves for Mario Party? Yeah, the game where you have to pedal the bicycle, the stationary bike. Messed my hand up. And my controllers. By God, did I win. I got those 10 coins. A mouse, it's true. A mouse would just give you carpal tunnel. There is no winning, is what I'm trying to say. We have progressed. We found the lock, then we found the key. You see, but that's kind of what I'm talking about, is that this dungeon kind of blows. Is that I was gated so many times. Okay. Watch out! This is the same torch we saw at the entrance to the temple, isn't it? I don't know, is it? Oh, it's just gonna mess with me. Ow! Hot, hot, hate, hot, hate, hot, cold, warm. Hot. Oh, that was a brutal hit to my frame rate. You can hear the N64 fans spin up after that one. I win! Scooby dooby 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 da la 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 la. Woohoo! Oh yeah! Wahoo! I don't care. I get it. I know how to play games. I find it weird that I got the hook shot and then was not required to use it to learn how. That's something we used to do, even before this game. The same goes with the arrow. You'd think they would have the eyeball above that door just to show that I needed to use it, or just to make sure I know how. Tate! Okay, I do not have a key. Alright, is there a hint? Because I'm pretty sure this is how I solve it, and I don't want to solve it unless I know there's a hint. Yeah, I don't know if there's a hint or not. Other than you just got the bow and this is literally your only option. Maybe that's what... I don't know. Another thing I don't love about this game is that you kind of just have to wait around a lot. before you can actually hit something. Pretty much everything in this game freaking blocks or whatever. Tim, are you telling me it's just one of those days? Why won't you die? Jeez. Jeez. Right. Thus concludes the lyrics that I remember. But at least you got it, and at least it was very funny. There you go, Spartan. Yeah. Something, something, everybody sucks. You keep rolling, rolling, rolling. That's the same song, right? I mean, it's true, but I just tend to give it all for the nookie. Poopy. Do I have to use the bow? I want to spank it with my sword. The sword does way more damage. Yeah, no, it does not care about the sword at all. Tick-tock! That's the second stream in a row, by the way, where that exact song was brought up. Yeah, I'm beginning to think this dungeon is poop. It's not like, I don't know, just the way that you'd have to backtrack, and the way you solve things is by killing ghosts. Mickey. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ow! Oh, there's a creak in his step now after that concussion. I get it. It happened before. It's gonna happen again. You're ruining the surprise. Suck it! Oh, lots of money. That hand had some cash. Duh. Oh, D. This was nothing. They should have put something up here. But in fact, this was nothing. Stop it. Yeah. Oh, that stupid key thing. No. Yeah, this weird pendulum backtracking thing sucks. This dungeon sucks. That's what I say. I still like this game. This is not my favorite dungeon. By a long shot. Not by a long shot or a hook shot. No type of shot is this my favorite dungeon. So now I have to walk all the way gosh darn back. Is there a shortcut back to the entrance? Oh, and I apparently missed a secret hole of some kind. Not too worried about it. Alright, we can always come back. I don't want to stay in here long. I can't stay in here longer than I have to, because we got a hard out. Today's a hard out day. Everyone's favorite day. Hey! Yeah, right above its eye. It's so cool. That's really cool. Wait, there was a chest in there. What? I don't care. It's implying there's a chest right here. Oh well. Don't care. Boom, bow. Yeah. You got the boss key. Now you can get inside the chamber where the boss lurks. No, I can't. I still got a ways to go before that. Cha-ching! Cha-cha! Okay. Hey, buddy. You stink. On my frames. Okay, okay, well. That door might lock, this one won't, so let's try this first. No, sir. Absolutely not. That door did lock. Uh-oh. Babies! Baby hands! You know me, I love killing babies of all types. I was gonna say that cannot be it. It's gotta be a key. Give me the key. Thank God. I don't want to fight. I just want to be friends. Also a key? Crap. Oh, I love how he just wants to drop the hardest F-bomb. Just want to break stuff. Just one of those days. How do I get back there? It doesn't want me to go all the way back there, right? That would be craziness. It might want me to go all the way back there. That would be bandanas! Oh, wait. That does nothing for me! Right? It's saying there's something like over there. Down here, maybe? No, this isn't it. Boo-doo-boo-doo-boo! I mean, it's implying it's up north-ish. Stop it. And you can just die with this. Wow. Is it underwater? Oh no, it's up there. Which, okay. Wait, that's right. Wait. No, you stinky butt. Get up there! I don't think it matters anyway, because I don't think that's actually the thing. It's up there, which I don't know how to get up there. Unless I can go from the... Wait, hold on. I can't go from the side. The side is locked, right? I think it wants me to go that way. There's just no possible way to get up there. From here. So that can't be it. It's gotta be the other way. It's gotta be this way. Which, I also can't get up there from here. Okay, so one more option is that I have to go all the way back, and that's bandanas, as we've discussed! Because it just takes so gosh darn long. Yeah, it's like this dungeon. The reason I struggle with it also is that if you choose wrong, it's so I was even wrong to begin with. I thought it was like, oh, you can do this in any order. It's not. You have to do it in a very specific order, and if you try to go out of order, you reach a dead end and you have to backtrack a lot, and that kind of sucks. If you want to compare this to Resident Evil, that is not true. There's always, you're unlocking doors from the other side to loop back around and stuff like that. That doesn't happen with this. Also, okay, so I can do that. Even though there's no indication that that would work. Rinku's here? Rinku, I had a very specific Zelda-related question. In fact, it was probably... No, in fact, it was exactly... Yes. How do I get the horse? You helped me out with the Epona song, and now I need to know how to get Epona. I went over there and I forgot. Do I have to wake up Talon? Yes, I did that. And I was able to ride her. Get up there. Well, now I gotta wait, because otherwise I'm gonna get... Okay, yeah, I remember that, but I got on the horse, I talked to him, and he's like, hey, do you wanna stop riding? Do I just have to pay him multiple times? Is that... Okay. Hold still! Alright, this goes faster. Oh, this room is very metal. I was on Epona. I played the song, she came up to me, I got on her, she's got white hair. I mean, that's cool. I won't deny that. Whoops. Might have to have her jump over hurdles before talking to him. Interesting. We'll go back. Not today, but we'll go back, obviously. I'm not convinced we're not going to 100% this thing. I've never done it before. I don't know if you get anything. Maybe you get to get on top of Peach's castle. That's probably what you get to do. Yoshi's up there. Here. It's kind of a crappy reward. It's a terrible reward, in fact. Because I think he only gives you lives. Which, who gives a crap about lives, am I right? Also, did that do anything? Did that do a darn thing? It would appear not. Why did I do that? Isn't it twist now? Well, it was twisty when I walked back through it. Pete! Is there another door out of here? No. Is there a hole in the ground? There is. Okay. Ow. Listen! Watch out, the ceiling is falling to... Oh. Alright. This happens to be... Actually, you know what? I want to take another shot at that one. I never understood why you couldn't climb on top of the ceiling. Right? Alright, so 1 over 2 up. It's like the knight's move. Then pretty soon we can move like a bishop and a pawn to get to the switch. Alright, is it still doing it? Okay, but I can't see it anymore, so I guess we're just gonna book. Uh-oh. Abort! Woo! Okay, that wasn't that bad. Fine, I don't care. Oh, that's fun. And by fun, I mean poop! No one wants this. I don't think this belongs in it. 'Cause that looks more like a dolphin. Yeah, I think I messed this up, but we'll see. Go! Blink push like you've never pushed before. I think I may have pushed it one too much. Go! Holy crap! Good lord. Jeez. Woo! Palms are sweating after that one. To be fair, they were sweating beforehand. It's very warm in here. My thumb really hurts, though. And that's because the Nintendo joystick has taken most of my skin. I'm gonna pretend I did that on purpose for the sake of entertainment. Wanted to keep it nail biting. What the? I bamfed. I wanted that arrow, but whatever. Has anyone ever patched out Navi? Like for the ROM or something? That has to exist. Do they just give you the last ghost? They do. That's stupid. Scooby-dee-doo-be-doo, Scooby-dee-boop. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Not that one. You stinky butt. It's probably a way to tell them apart, right? It was that one. I can tell you. It was that one. I knew it. Knew it from the get-go. It was not that one. It was not that one. It was that one. Just hit it. Uh-oh. Not good. I got it. Nailed it. What in the world? How many times? This is a Nintendo game. It's supposed to be 3. Uh-oh. Oh, with 0 arrows left. I'm just doing it the way it's meant to be. And then I could have gotten more arrows, but it's on top of the elevator. We might just barely be able to beat this before we have to go. Just barely. If I'm late picking up my son, everyone's gonna have to help me pay for the fine. So I can finish the forest temple. Oh. Oh yeah? Mama protecting her gold baby. Sorry, your baby is very deformed. It was born with gold all over it. It's going to die. Wait a minute. That implies there's a chest in here. Oh. Didn't need that this time, so that works out. You know what? I think I could have done it if I didn't do that. Oh, no, wait. I would love to, like, walk around while this is happening so I can see. I'm sure I'm doing this the most efficient way possible, yeah. Man, did I have to have the most time-consuming room right before the boss? Okay, if that one goes that way, then that will be where I need it, so... just kidding, apparently. Was that timed? It wasn't timed, right? There is, well, yeah. I mean, there's a unofficial one. But yes, if you'd like to play this game in an objectively better state, that's the way to do it. Yep, did that already. Okay. I don't know why I'm so confused. Correct. You'll see everything, and then you'll just not need to play it at all, and then... It's something I'm... Maybe, like, after I beat the original, the way you're supposed to play it thing, I wouldn't mind checking out the mods and stuff like that to see what's going on. But it's been a while since I've had the OG experience in my face. Could you imagine getting here and not having that key? That would be just a deal breaker. Just walk past the velvet rope. There's another velvet rope. Okay, guess I'll leave then. Nothing to see here, and what? No. Something farted. It's Ganondorf! Already? It's the Headless Horseman? Randomization anything sounds really fun. On this game, the Resident Evil randomizers sound fun. Except for the part where you might get boned in a... I need arrows. I relied on stereo sound for that one. Did you drop arrows? Because I need them. It comes out of one of those pictures. Answer his magic attack with an attack of your own. Okay, there's the hint. Now I know. Now I'm gonna do it. Did not work. Why? Why did that not work? What in the bum? Why'd you move? Hit him! I'm running out of time, and I'm sure Sage has to talk too much to me. Ow! All right, we got a volley going. Good thing the camera is really, really optimal right now. Ah, the camera burned me real bad. Oh, okay. No, don't get up. Slowest ball. Woohoo! We might be finishing this just in time. Hey kid, you did quite well. It looked like you may be gaining some slight skill. But you have defeated only my phantom. When you fight the real me, it won't be so easy. What a worthless creation that ghost was. I will banish it to the gap between dimensions, aka heck. Yeah. Unhelpful, unclear, repeated, just plenty of problems with... there should be a juice box here, right? There's a juice box. Capri Sun! Alright, let's hear way too much exposition. And then we gotta wrap it up. If you haven't done so, followed, subscribe, join the Discord, tinyurl.com/RandyFDiscord. That is tinyurl.com/RandyFDiscord. Follow, subscribe. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, I love how it's like, oh, when you fight me again, it'll be different, and it's like pretty much the same fight. Thank you. Because of you, I could awaken as a sage with a capital S. I am Saria, the sage of the Forest Temple. I always believed that you would come because I know you. No, you don't have to explain it to me. Because it is destiny that you and I can't live in the same world. Wait, really? I will stay here as the forest sage and help you. Now, please take this medallion. So she's just doomed to live there forever? Catherine O'Hara's rest in peace. You receive the Forest Medallion. Saria awakens as a sage and adds her power to yours. It changes nothing about the way you perform, but whatever. Saria will always be your friend. Just, you'll never see her again. Japers. Well, a little bit of an over-exaggeration there, Link. Hi there! I'm the Deku Tree Sprout. Because you and Saria broke the curse on the Forest Temple, I can grow and flourish. Thanks a lot. Hey! Have you seen your old friends? None of them recognized you with your grown-up body, did they? That's because the Kokiri never grow up. Even after 7 years, they're still kids. You must be wondering why only you have grown up. Well, as you might have already guessed, you are not a Kokiri. You are actually a Hylian. I am happy to finally reveal this secret to you. I'm not going to bore you with the details of how that actually worked. Or maybe I will. Here we go. Some time ago, before the King of Hyrule unified this country, there was a fierce war in our world. Sorry, I had to load up the cutscene, you understand. One day, to escape the fires of the war, a Hylian mother and her baby boy entered this forbidden forest. I still sound far too happy for what I'm describing to you. The mother was gravely injured. Her only choice was to entrust the child to the Deku Tree. The guardian spirit, ignore that last sentence, the Deku Tree could sense this was the... What in the world is going on? After the mother passed away, the baby had finally come, the day of destiny has come. You are a Hylian and were always born to leave this forest. Sorry I started talking so fast there and not finishing sentences. And now you have learned your own destiny, so you know what you must do. That's right, you must save the land of Hyrule. Now, Randy, break the curses on all the temples and return peace to Hyrule. And that's gonna do it. I gotta freaking go. Stupid tree talked too fast. All right. Thanks everybody for coming out once again. Subscribe, follow, join the Discord, tinyurl.com/randyfdiscord, tinyurl.com/randyfdiscord. I'll see you there, and I'll see you tomorrow for more Zelda. Goodbye.